So this is how you can do it. If someone asks you to prophesy to them right now on the spot without any preparation, this is called rapid or speed prophecy. There's a difference between you preparing for like 24 hours before you can prophesy to someone. There's a difference between that and someone just calls you like impromptu. Maybe you were sleeping before and they just call you and they just ask you, now prophesy about this situation. Those are two different things. For you to be able to prophesy to anybody with preparation, it just needs you to have, some visions, to have a little bit of skill, to know some prophetic codes. But when it comes to prophesying on the spot, like let's say you are playing football or you are playing chess or you just finished eating and someone asks you to prophesy on the spot to them. For you to be able to do that, then you need to have reached a high level of training. But this high level of training just means that you can actually prophesy with very blurry visions. Very, very blurry visions. In fact, sometimes you can't even hear any spiritual sounds. You can't even feel anything. But you still have the ability to use the most little information to get an accurate prophecy. It's a skill. For example, a beginner would need to watch a vision for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Watch it from the beginning to the end to know exactly what they are saying, to be sure, to be certain. But an expert in rapid or speed prophecy, he would just see it for half a second and would know exactly what is happening. So most people that complain and be like, their visions are so blurry, they can't see this and that. Do you know that the people at the top of this prophetic thing, they actually use very blurry visions to prophesy? Like me, if you ask me to prophesy to you on the spot, the vision is going to be very blurry, but to be correct, the information will be correct. Why? Because of the skill level. Let me give you an example. One day, someone asked me to prophesy to them. Okay? On the spot. They just asked me a question. Like, who stole their phone? There are questions like that. And that kind of question is, where did their boyfriend go to yesterday? And that kind of question is, who is going to become their $10,000 client? Questions like that on the spot. And there was no time to be like, let me play music or let me relax or wait for some minutes. I had to do it instantly because I was going somewhere. So what I just did is I tried to activate my third eye. But because I was not really prepared, the vision that came could not be very clear, because clear visions comes from relaxation of your body. Or maybe you've been activating your third eye for a while and it's very, very open. Even the people at the highest level still experience blurry visions. So what I just did was that I knew that I was going to say blurry vision. So I asked the question in my mind: who stole this phone? Where did the boyfriend go yesterday? Different people. How can they get the $10,000 client? And I just saw an image. This is how it looks. When you're searching an antenna, in the olden days, a couple of years ago, when you're searching for a TV station manually on the TV, the color is not going to come out bright and clear, but you see something moving on the screen. You just know that this is a man. It's a man that's moving. So when you now make it very clearer, like you get the frequency very well, you actually see that, okay, it is a man. If you are tuning the station and you see someone running, even though the station is not yet clear, you are still hearing like white noise, like shh from the screen. But once you're about to get to the TV station, you will see something like, I think this is an animal that is running, right? I think this is an animal. Yes, exactly. So I was able to look in the vision and know that this thing looks like a man. The vision was not very clear, but I was like, this thing looks like a man. This the color of the skin is not yellow, so it has to be a black man. I just moved to the next thing. I got it instantly. I just looked at the place. The house was not very clear, but I was like, this is a one bedroom apartment. And I came out of that house and I said, this has to be like, face me, I slap you house. Face me, I face you. The vision was not clear, but the information I gave was very correct, accurate from a blurry vision. Now, most of you that are watching this video, you want to see clear visions. You're like, oh, Gaffer, why are my visions not clear? You do not need to see clear visions to be able to prophesy accurately. What you just need is skill of interpretation. You need to be able to interpret what you see fast. You need to be able to, master deduction. Deduction. You can deduce what is happening. Yes. So blurry visions are something that you really need to learn how to work with. Then, faint clairaudience. What is faint clairaudience? Faint clairaudience is when you are hearing a spiritual sound, but it's not clear. Let me just tell you the fact, it's not clear. So, because for you to get clear audio, like you need to do some preparation. You need some time. You have to be calm, relaxed, but there is no time when someone is asking you about this stuff randomly or prophesy to me on the spot. So, what you are going to do, for example, you want to get the name of somebody. There are different kind of names. There are Christian names, there are traditional names. So let's say you want to know the name of someone in the church that you want to prophesy to. Let's say randomly, someone says, oh, prophesy to me. And you've gotten to the church of the person, and but you don't know the exact church. You've seen the description of the church, but you don't know the exact church. So you might hear something that actually rhymes with the name of the church. For example, you might hear Gain Church, In-Gain Church, In-Gain Church. It makes no sense. But from skill, you should know that it means Living Faith Church. That's the meaning. It was not clear, obviously. Obviously, it was not clear. Now, this is what some people don't know. Some people think that everybody that's prophesying accurately is hearing it clearly. Most of the time, you are not hearing it clearly. Sometimes you might hear a name like, that's what you hear. But you should know that it means Sheung. That's the meaning. You should know that it means Sheung. You might hear something like, E. You should know that it's either Timothy or something. You hear the sound like that, it won't come out clear. Because why? You are doing rapid or speed prophecy, like you don't even prepare. There's no time to relax. So those ways not come out clear like that. So you need to be able to deduce and interpret that this is the meaning. This is what this thing actually means. So that will separate you from other people that need, minute and time. Like, please let me cool down for 5 minutes. The moment you say, let me cool down for 5 minutes, you are not the best again. See, the difference between the best and other people is not really, it's not a large gap. It's a small gap. But you see that small gap, it means a lot. How fast you can prophesy, how many details you can talk about within a certain period of time. Those things really matter. Of course, many people can call names if you give them enough time. But if you can do a lot within 4, 5, 6 seconds, 10 seconds, then you become really, really good. Anyway, if you are watching me for the first time, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to get my book on how to prophesy accurately or summon angels, make sure you click the link below to get it. And if you want to join my prophetic course, or you want to get my course on how to summon angels, or you want to get impartation on how to summon angels, or you want to get impartation on how to prophesy accurately, make sure you click the link below so you can book a call with my assistant and they will talk to you. So that's it. You need to learn how to prophesy when you're not in the mood. Stop looking for one energy that you want to feel an energy. You see that stage of feeling an energy, it works so, but it's for beginners, beginners, people that just started. Because you should be able to prophesy when you don't feel the energy. Like you should be very tired right now and you should be able to do it. Yes, if you can't do it, then you are still at intermediate level. Let's just be serious about this. If you can't prophesy under stress, in stressful situations, unprepared, then you're not yet good enough. So that's why I invite you to join my course so that you can learn more. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you comment, ask me any questions you have, and I'll explain to you. See you soon.